Hello everyone, it's ATM Custom Toys here with this quick video. I'm showing off 3 of my custom Marvel Legends, which one was done in January. Actually, I made 2 of this. Marvel Legends Spawn, using the X-Men Wave Havoc body. You have the Flab Crunch, still has all the articulation of the original Havoc. Real metal chain, sculpted little skulls, sculpted the buckle skull, and can turn, and all it does is a slit in the buckle so it can adjust. Each side you still have your double jointed elbows, completely painted around the arm cuff. Has paint on the back as well, so it doesn't hinder articulation. Sculpted spikes and straps are there. You still have the same articulation. Yes, and the cape has wire in it, so you can pose the cape wherever you want. As I made 2, so I sold 1, and you have wire also in the upper part of the collar, so you can pose it any way you want, any way I wanted to. So if I had a flight stand, I could have him fly, have his feet up, pointing up in the air. Also, I made Milo, a version of Milo from the mask, which I took a little dog toy that I paid $7 for. It was a little pup, and I turned it into Milo. I sculpted the head over to make the mask dog. It's not exactly Milo, but it's a mask dog. So that was relatively a quick project. Since I made 2 of them at the exact same time, oh yeah, and I forgot the head articulation, so he can lift his head up that much. So flight and stuff, he has all that articulation. I just sculpted over the Havoc heads and painted them. Sculpted that head, done that. Logan from the movie Logan, Hugh Jackman's head. The head just pops off. It is the Agent Coulson body, which I picked up in a Facebook group, Marvel Legends Australia, which is a great group. Go check them out. I picked up 2 base figures and I used them straight away. The Old Man Logan head is a casting I purchased on eBay. No doubt about that. It was a good purchase. I modified the peg hole, painted it completely, painted the eyes. Sorry for my hands kind of bouncing around a little bit. You can tell in the background a Wolverine armor. So it's all painted, the hair, and it just pops right on the body. It's so I can reuse the body for other characters like J. Jonah Jameson or Agent Coulson again, or even Stan Lee. Which I also painted a Stan Lee head and made glasses using craft wire, so we can pop Logan's head off and put Stan's head on there. So we can have Agent Stan Lee, if you choose to. See if there's a reflection right there. Agent Stan Lee. Just put Logan's head back on there, but do it with other characters. And then last in the Marvel Legends I made recently, so it was Logan and Blade, Wesley Snipes' Blade. Picked them up in the group, in the Australian group I spoke about. I used the Nick Fury from the 3-pack from Toys R Us, which is the same for the Agent Coulson. I picked them up from one guy who offered me the Coulson body, and he offered me the Nick Fury body. So I ended up taking Nick Fury's head off. I cut the neck peg down. I cut the neck off, then sanded it down, shortened it, and realigned it and reattached it. I also cut the torso and shortened it to make him shorter because he's really tall. And I sculpted Blade's armor on there. If you can see, it's all sculpted on there. Painted in matte black. Also, buckles are painted, and it does not hinder the original articulation at all. It doesn't hinder it at all. The blade is just a piece of plastic card from an old card I had, which I didn't need anymore. And I glued it together and made the blade, and just used electrical tape around the blade handle so you can grip onto it. And there's a slot in the back of the jacket for me to put the sword. So we can slide the sword Stays back. Like that. The head is a casting of Wesley Snipes' head from the Marvel Legends that released back in the day originally. Just a head casting from that. Originally had a long neck on it. I ended up cutting that neck off and adjusting it and tooling it better. Pinning everything to... In person, it's really creepy how much it really looks like Wesley Snipes. That proves that just paint can get you there. And the glasses are made using a thin craft wire. And painted gloss black in front over top of the piece in front that I filled in. Painted gloss black and clear coated to give them more of a shine. And the glasses are removable from the blade figure, so I can take the glasses off, and his head pops on. So I wanted a blade, so I made blade. So that's all three. I have Lego minifigures I've got to post. I did a stack last year that I didn't post, so thanks for watching, everyone.